Hello, hello, mi family. Na kusha kusha na kabo kabo, wherever una day. And I just want to say welcome back today with another special or important topic today, where we get for discuss is waiting things them will kill marriages them. As we all know, there's some things in there where they bring come confusion and problems them into marriages, where sometimes we not consider as issue, but they always they bring problem, probably lead to divorce. So today, these are the things then where we get for talk about. We get 10 things then we want for share. We tune out, we family them. So please, I would like for make una share this video, make una invite una friends, una family for let them go join me. And also the call line and they down below where you go call and you go comment. So share this video. Just want to say welcome, and we now with the watch you live today. We just want to say thank you. And me with the talk to Namina Fatmata, and to get me two hosts them with it join me. I will call on Mr. Cecil for making go introduce himself to now. Mr. Cecil. Hello, Mr. Cecil. Can you introduce yourself to them?
Family. Una kushe kabo and welcome to this program. Yes, you get me now?
Yes.
Hello. Yes.
Yes. So get you go ahead.
Welcome to this program. Na program we bring come to now from Voice of Salone Radio and TV Network, and we appeal to each and every one of you now. We view this program. Make una share them, because as we can always say, if you share them, you don't know who that will learn from them. What we discuss today, we can discuss on things them where they destroy marriages them, and you self get the opportunity for call for give contribution at the program and stay with me now, Brother Mohammed Cecil Kamara, the co-host of this particular program.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Cecil. And we family, I want to introduce you now to Madam Janet in the NASA with me today, and in good day on the line. Hello, Madam Janet, welcome.
Hello, hello everybody. We're here again today to talk about marriages and within the lead to a break in marriage, and the one and plenty, but we will discuss them. Join us. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Madam Janet. So me fumble them, sometimes so they say love is powerful, but why most of the time love they become hate? We don't see a lot of relationship where they say everything is all about love, it's all about love. They don't get for realize say love always they fade and love always they die. But there's some key reason them why make love the fade away. So today we they talk about them. So me family them. What do you not think say? They kill marriages them. What is not the problem that we not feel say they involve into marriages, or maybe not only marriage, lot in relationship as well. So I will ask Madam Janet or Mr. Cecil for letting give a little bit of waiting, then things say they kill marriages. Then before we begin the talk on the 10 things then where we think say. So what's not the problem, Madam Janet and Mr. Cecil?
Well,
go ahead, Madam Janet.
Haven't been there myself. Okay, thank you. So, haven't been there myself and listening to others, there are plenty of reasons you will make marriage not work. One thing the way I don't learn over the years, it's about compatibility, and the first thing where you are married and to be compatible. And that compatibility today mean a lot of stuff. So now to forget something in common, plenty in common, when they bring a come together. So and that one sided now one of the biggest problems. When they love somebody, like make the effort to appear like not compatible. Once I begin to live together, when I begin to see the other side, when I begin to see each other differently. However, effort you can make the effort to make sure they are able to pair together. you know. But like we don't need just 10 things with a break marriage. Never give me success with the chance. Even then I married those now, I can't give you the current issues the way you know say na in a break marriage.
Okay. So Mr. Cecil, so wetin na your thing we get for say? Hello, Mr. Cecil. Cecil, you dey hear we? All right. So like I said, there's a little bit of technical issue or internet stuff with Mr. Cecil. We all know say na Sierra Leone in the call from. So Mr. Cecil, they are you? All right. So Madam Janet, the things that we will list.
Yes.
Number one thing we would say that kill marriages is laziness. And why we say laziness is because of a lot of man or woman once they don't married or in their relationship they feel so comfortable, no one for do nothing, no one for work. So woman they no one for cook or no one for do house choices. Whereby some man they not even want for go work, then just depend on the man them. So what do you think say laziness can do, Madam Janet?
Yeah.
Well, me feel to say that laziness they will come at some point in the relationship. Maybe when I don't live together 4 5 years, then that laziness they begin coming, which I nobody not care again because novelty don't wear out, the newness of the marriage don't wear out. Una not they get on too well. Or sometimes the cultural practices them. For example, in a salon you married now, you never expect a man to stand in a kitchen with you. You never expect
Mm-hmm.
you never expect your man to can wash dishes for you. These are culturally not
Mm-hmm.
acceptable. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to say laziness no more to make a marriage great in the African context, then that laziness will not stand. Because when I was my
Mm-hmm.
mind papa, they will come on my mind papa, no this is papa na kitchen. This thing is papa they pay mama do any kind of thing other than
Mm-hmm.
providing and protecting. Providing the money to run the house, protecting her from outside people. So
Mm-hmm.
what would they talk again? Not go talk in the African context and then put that against the own Uta within, Uta will send with. So Uta will send
Mm-hmm.
with yes, if you get a partner when I want to work, where one just lazy around the house, when they do help you with house chores, you get to see them, then they help you to tell them go to school and pick them up. You just say lazy around. But I said that thing they're not going to happen one to one. But when it does happen,
Uh-huh.
that other person they get something where you go down begin tell them. I mean, you know, we just left the person they do because when they say marriage, they talk about a union, una
Mm-hmm.
couple, una go talk.
Yes.
You go
Uh-huh.
tell the person, say,
Mm-hmm.
this I want like you to get it to go school. So when a man they not get
Okay.
job, but then they become house husband, when they look after the picking them and do all kind of a thing. So I sure say
Yeah.
that
Well,
communication, yeah.
mhm. Yeah. So when you dey talk say some man then no they help their wife in the kitchen and stuff like that. That's not the African culture. So what do you think about that culture they do? You think say that culture they not info go by or stuff like that? Or think say that culture they affect a lot of marriages they whereby na the woman na always the in the kitchen, the man no they involve.
Well, in the
Hello.
African setting, no,
Yeah,
it never
Mr.
affect the
Cecil, they
marriage.
hear
Because
you
everything
now.
do
Mm-hmm.
yes, you get extended family members. Then in African
Mm-hmm.
setting, you get extended family members. Then you get sister, you get cousin, you get other family, female family members. Then we go one chip in for help you.
Mm-hmm.
Out here, it's a different
Okay.
thing altogether. It's only you and I
Mm-hmm.
together. So we get for help. We say, I don't come across
Mm-hmm.
my Nigerian party that way and say I can help me where to cook in the kitchen. If we go to Nigeria, I can never do it once my mother is there.
Oh yes,
I don't
most
hear
of
it.
the time that's
A lot
true.
of that.
That is so true. Yeah. So Mr.
Yes.
Cecily, they hear you now.
Yes, I did una loud and clear. Now, Madam Janet's voice look low, small, but I did get you loud and
Okay.
clear.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we talk
Exactly.
about
Yeah.
yeah. So now we talk about laziness in marriage. So Madam Cabo don't say in yon. So waiting a yon saying about laziness in marriage.
Well, first of all, let me talk about marriage. We say marriage na according to religion Islam, say na partnership. You understand? When they say partnership, now we two people can come together for waiting for maximize profit. So each angle for benefit in company. The man for benefit the woman for benefit the man. So now that's the religion talk about 50-50. You understand? Although we now, this Western world 50-50 safe don't destroy so many marriages them, especially in Africa, where we don't know how to handle list here. Because we then say what men can do, they say women can do it better. You understand? So it's like then they push the woman them, and we Africans,
Mm-hmm.
yes, we papa them when them they married that day, we dey see how mama them be deal with
Mm-hmm.
them. Them be they
Mm-hmm.
subdue come down to the lowest level. Them married and then the
Mm-hmm.
last. We see me parents and they take then die. But we own generation now, they see some married now just 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, divorce on kind side.
Mm-hmm.
But because some cultures and they where we dey go borrow, we know they work with them to waiting the African people don't put them, how they see them. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We dey work with them with the angle of the Western world. So now you talk about laziness. Marriage, everybody gets a responsibility. The man gets a responsibility, the woman self gets a responsibility. Then if you as what Nikki always tell me wife, I tell her say you get your responsibility and me get me own. If you see at the
Mm-hmm.
intrude that it drop to your own, and sweep the house, take care of everything, take care of the picking them, wash them, take them to school, all and then for let the married sweet. If myself can broke,
Mm-hmm.
help me with 1 cent, 2 cents, now me own responsibility. Now help me to let the marriage push go before. So this understanding
Okay.
and for day say yes, this everybody gets a responsibility. If the responsibility of one person, one somebody dey carry out a responsibility, the other one they make that way dey, they bring so many chaos. You understand? So laziness doesn't
Mm-hmm.
only mean for fend money out at the host. No, me no go defend and that way dey. Also for just spend
Mm-hmm.
money, say demand defend money, the man say defend money. No. Everybody for no irresponsibility. You demand for no irresponsibility, and you human self as well, you say for no irresponsibility. When everybody work
Mm-hmm.
na it dey go simultaneously, you dey see the home dey go a very, very smooth way. You understand? Smile in the day. Even the pikin
Yes.
dey say they know
Mm-hmm.
they grow up physically, okay. You understand? That means they get a stable home. But if one side they
Mm-hmm.
become lazy, for instance, the man, his sole responsibility na for put food on the table, provide shelter, cloth, and
Okay.
other necessary, basic, yeah, you understand, for the home. Now the man
Mm-hmm.
responsibility they all know. If you, the woman, dey jump into one day, the man for your life, that woman na help you. You understand?
Okay. Oh yeah.
So this
So
na
so
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes. So now we don't talk about laziness. So me family them would they discuss about the 10 things where they kill marriages them or maybe in a relationship them. There's some things that where would they see always they bring come an issue. So the list then where we get is number one is laziness, which we don't talk about laziness. So the other one we get on we list is suspicious. And then the other thing where we get argument in a relationship. And number four, keeping secrets. And number five, say infidelity. And number six, we get lies. Seven, we get poor communication. And 8, we get lack of mutual respect. And number 9, we dey talk about lack of trust. And 10 are unforgiveness. So right now we don't talk about 1, which is laziness, and we dey discuss number 2, which is suspicious. So all know say, suspicious na where you think say your partner dey do something wey no right, and that dey bring calm accusation na relationship whereby the woman go just be mad for anything, or the man go think say the woman dey do something other side. So we dey discuss right now about number 2, which is suspicious. So Mr. Cecil and Madam Janet, so wetin una think say suspicious can do in a relationship or in a marriage?
Yeah, that thing way very, very bad inside marriage. That thing way, now one of the main virus them inside marriage, because that member, you create a story, you form a story, because most suspicion na form the form story. Say this way she cancel the smile so must know say na woman business you commode so. It come back to the question. This don't go disappoint an athlete. How you for present yourself now? You not so then put you under, you happier than they put you under. But one thing where it is, don't ever doubt your spouse. The new self not create a room, not create way, not do something to make your spouse doubt you.
Yes.
If you don't doubt you, if they're in the right track, it go doubt you. You understand? Because you don't catch one time, you don't see, you don't catch something like phone when illegal something not supposed to they you don't see somebody where the way I see now, you're not satisfied. So that doubt always don't the left now that you spouse there in mind. So whenever things happen, you always bring that issue there. You understand? So suspicion is not fine. You're not fine. But yourself not create way for others to suspect you. If you create way for others to suspect you,
Mr. Cecil. It's just like how you say no more, no create way for suspicions. Because sometimes and then in a relationship or in a marriage, maybe let me say the man cheats or the woman cheats, or maybe the woman be don't do something before. Where tell a man, or tell a wife, or there's no communication where they make the people like your wife or your spouse go think say this thing be don't do one before, and no say now you don't go do now. So all that day they create problem because of the first time that you don't give that man or that woman that space they for making go they suspect you, say you don't do, say this thing, say this man don't do, so now they repeat again because now you cause them.
In marriage first, yes, in marriage first, you don't find for they become past issues, especially something that way, problem don't come, you don't settle them. You understand? If you say they don't come, the last time back, as soon as you go keep that picking day, wait come back, not fine. They don't settle like don't done. When they don't done, forget about them. Not to coalesce. What do it about money? No, you not forget about that. That they become past stories them. You're not fine. It makes stuff you partner go gains. You understand? Because always you see like a nagging somebody, a husband or a wife, that you can always believe they make the home uncomfortable for your partner. Because your partner, I would say the man always in at it, that make it see someone before Canada speak. No mind you pay off the pass first na the bar. You go keep time there. The pass na service. You go pass it don't tie the canals because canals they meet something there where we go disturb them. You understand? So for the become pass them partner, fine. So we need for forgive and repeat.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay. So now we don't talk about laziness. We don't talk about suspicious. And now we get the number two way we they talk about. So me fumble and when are we they watch we right
No, but
now?
firstly, before
Waiting
you dey
at the
go,
10 things
I
them.
want to talk about suspicion.
Yes.
Hello? I mean, just want
Yes, Madam
more on
Janet, go ahead.
suspicion. Yes, okay,
Mm-hmm.
because before una married, una don't date each other. Always una need for
Mm-hmm.
tell each other, una go don't tell each other. Well, some mistake there were
Mm-hmm.
some woman, some man came. You hide certain from your partner.
Yes, Madam Janet. It look like say we don't
But
lost
Yeah,
you a
it's
little bit.
you dey hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
oh, there you
Hello?
go.
Okay. So what we're saying is that before una married, una go down they discuss issues them between una two. Whether you be on keep what kind of relationship you be on get, it's other person say go down talking you own, una go down bring come a lot of stuff to the table before una agree for
Mm-hmm.
married. But what una don't married, you know, waiting they bring the suspicion kind of way, certain things them where you not be don't know in the past begin surface some behavior, begin surface where you're not familiar
Mm-hmm.
with. That is I would draw your
Mm-hmm.
attention, say, is acting a bit weird, you know, he acts strange, or this is out of character for him, not to show he can behave. So
Mm-hmm.
that they can begin making out, you begin to spy in phone, or you begin, because I tell you something, I'm gonna make myself a good example, and not laugh for. I married somebody, and I find out say,
Mm-hmm.
I dey go read all the way till I then I can't put along stuff and make like I don't understand. So obviously I don't get content. I know what you do in the day. So the suspicion is bound
Mm-hmm.
to be there because I know what you do. You know? So
Yes.
so a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people and they we wait, you the key. The reason for the suspicion is simply behavior where you're not familiar with. And if the person show him,
Mm-hmm.
you want to go deeper to understand why he behaves so. What's in the behind this?
Mm-hmm.
So suspicion they kill a marriage, especially if that person not
Mm-hmm.
get that's the way they do. You just speculate, you just say
Mm-hmm.
accuse them. Then they can make the person the question to say it is fit for come home. So you don't know what they can't do.
Mm-hmm. So true. Yeah. So suspicious they cause a lot of things in a relationship, where maybe the man go just sit down normally say just Mr. Cecil say he say some people that will say this way see they happy so he go be say don't do something. Then you sad now that they say this way
Exactly.
see don't sad so don't go disappoint her. As that
Exactly.
is the things the way would they do most of the time. We always they do that day. So, and the next thing now what they talk about is the number 30 what they talk is argument. In the ship where some man then they say woman then they nag too much, woman then they complain too much, woman then they talk too much. Same thing can go again to a man too, where some woman then they say this me man all time grumble, all time in complain in this and that. So what do you not think about argument in a relationship? What argument can they cause, in a marriage, in a relationship? Argument.
So the first thing when we go and ask what they bring the arguments come. The arguments will be about maybe money business. It could be about
Mm-hmm.
certain thing that where the man they do, where the woman they do, where they not
Mm-hmm.
right with one person. For example,
Mm-hmm.
if my husband they come home 8 o'clock, and then they come home say 2 in the morning, they go raise the argument. Where have you been? Why didn't you call me?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you send a
Mm-hmm.
message? You know,
Mm-hmm.
then again, you go look at your bank account, you find out some money you don't spend, Sabusa, don't get that money they go. You go and ask them, what happened to the account? Why didn't you wake up and bill paying, why didn't you pay the bills?
Mm-hmm.
You get the money for pay bill. You not pay the rent, you not pay this tax, you not pay that other one day. All that can bring
Mm-hmm.
arguments kind of marriage. And some of
Mm-hmm.
them here so they're real. This is not a joke at all. You get
Yes,
you
it
get
is.
relationships that we don't break simply because one person don't fail to do what he's supposed to do. It ain't they create the
Mm-hmm.
argument. It's not really about whether you
Yes.
cook in a kitchen, whether the cook nice or not. You and your husband will laugh about them. They can be cook so. I remember the first thing where I took for me person. He said, hey, but then a bola with other Chinese food body are big. That not gonna be argument, sir. That gonna be laughter, you know. But when you begin tamper with the account, what I begin find out say if they pay bill for other people elsewhere, other than the also me enter, oh boy, then I don't at the lock up. You know the kind inside use that next day.
Well, you remember story. You remember last story. The man, before when it come now all late, the woman out of jealousy, and they say you, Usa you come out, Usa you go late, go to no man go sleep, oh yeah, before you again. The man beg all them begging, the woman say nothing. The man say, well, now I'm party pass, woman and lady, make a balance for come. But if we say I not sleep, yeah, check that out. Let me go before. So you marry where you go? Who's gonna manage you? Guys, I just want. They wait woman nag. You know, you have the man, but let me believe say the fact that woman and a woman in the natural in them. You understand? You the man is sensitive. How you they handle such situation? You understand? You know, for when you know say this whether this so, you know for go up, you know for you know for bring the temper up. Always they low. You understand? Let the balance. The human they up, you they low. It goes up situation.
Yes. That works.
That's true. And then beyond saying is, you know, sometimes the thing about woman, because we all know when it comes to relationship, they always say woman they complain too much, or woman then they nag too much. The reason why make woman then they nag too much now because they love the man, now because they love you. If your woman not love you, to God, no matter what you do, it not even care self. Now talk self, you know they talk. That's it. What a woman don't go with you as a man in a relationship, to be honest, no matter what you do, you know they even hot, they even talk. The moment where you see a woman silent in a marriage, you see another again, no say.
Really tell me go believe, you only tell me go believe FA now. So people in the idea for let them free up themselves, they don't mind and talk. You understand? So man for let free up himself, we don't flex, let free up himself, let talk. If they talk, it spits out all the problems. Then after that, you see the quiet. You know, somebody say me what stress I go drink alcohol. Somebody say me they go na club. Somebody say they smoke. You know, human them, then I talk them left and let them talk.
All right. So we fumble them as soon as they listen, we'll still continue the 10 things them, you know, where they destroy marriages. And before we move forward to the number 5, no, the number 4, I just want to say thanks to Una where they watch me, thanks to Amina too for watch me, thanks to Ida, and also thanks to Miss Ramatu in always there so we tweet. Thank you so much, Ma. And so thanks to Mr. Jenna for watching me, and also Ms. Zainab. So one for say a very big thanks to Una where they watch. And if I'm not able to call Una names then now because I know they see everybody. So one for say thank Una so much, and we go up so Una go comment, and that way they Una go share Una own idea with tweet what Una think say they kill marriages them. So now we they go to the number 4, which is keeping secret. Hey, that's the most big thing sometimes, whereby we don't see a lot of men, then they build houses, then they tell their wife that they keep them a secret, whereas some women then too, then get things that they keep from spouses them. And also some men then they keep a lot of things. Let me say if you then get picking out there and then they are around with them wife. So what's in the big issue is for keep secret. What una think say now the most things the way they bring come in a relationship, keeping secret.
Well, you know, for me, keeping secrets could mean many things. You know, away from the person that go below cannot tell you, or
Mm-hmm.
if they do certain things that outside of the home where you don't know, then that because una lack communication, or
Yes.
sometimes una also they agree on certain issues, and the person not
Mm-hmm.
able to confide in you without you not end up a
Mm-hmm.
ala ala. You know that can make
Yes.
the person they keep secrets away from you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
or and I make if you look at suspicion and secrecy, these things go together. As you become suspicious of somebody, say they are keeping secrets. There are certain things that when they do when they're not supposed to do, or they not tell you, they don't know how you will react. Say for example, man go give Belen a seat. But he can't begin to
Mm-hmm.
make fun in that oath. He becomes suspicious to say,
Yes.
wow,
Mm-hmm.
he's staying out very long hours, he's coming home looking, no, blah, blah, blah. Not to say he be the behave kado married, to say, oh man, what and say, I get beleo. They can't tell me where flat now, who can
Mm-hmm.
say, I get picking that seat. Obviously, that confirms
Yes.
to me where to suspicion. For say, yes, I be they do something I'm not supposed to do. So the man definitely went on to lose the marriage. It go either one day. Now, yeah, the secrecy go there. I don't say, but who owns them? When we know say then kill and kind secret and they. Now, mostly on the woman, the man inside, or the woman be not born picking before he marry this man, but you don't ever tell this man because he be afraid say the
Mm-hmm.
man not say born picking, the man not go accept
Mm-hmm.
him, and then he don't married now.
Mm-hmm.
2 5 years don't pass now.
Yes.
You can't tell the man and
Mm-hmm.
say, hey, well, another one tell you, another no, blah blah blah. But I get picking one not being good.
Mm-hmm.
But the man is very good. The
Yes.
man go embrace. So, but Makuba man they
Mm-hmm.
embrace. But we woman them.
Yes.
Hey, would I born you? You can tell me say you born picking a seat. Are you out of your mind in my home?
I
Really?
know. Yeah,
You can't be
but
serious.
Madam Janet, I'll make her come in
Yes,
a little bit where you say,
yes,
the thing about most of the time, most scenarios, there, right? Woman then they
yes.
need to go get belly outside for a man. I'm not saying
No,
that
no,
they
no, no,
happen
no,
in the
no. Now
happen,
before you
but
married. No, what
the
I mean, now before you
possibility
married.
is slim.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, no, yeah, the possibility is slim, but for man
Mm.
for go give belle outside in always day, we
Yes,
always see
yes,
whereby some man and away then die. Now they tell you they see woman that they come out left, right, center. They can't say
yes,
19 days. Now,
yes.
me papa down there, whereby you the woman is like a shock to you. Be like, what?
Mhm.
Me man get so many picking that I don't know about. Those are
Who said they
things
get
the
the
way they
time?
happen.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But like when
Most times,
when you comes to a woman, Mr. Sis, but when it comes to a woman, right? I that kind of secret there for man. Maybe now where the woman be don't get the picking before, and he say maybe if
Mm-hmm.
this man here so no, we relationship go scatter, he not go married me
Yes,
again. Now the
yes,
man
yes,
then they where woman then now then they become so afraid for tell the man say I get speaking
yes.
because no one let their
Mm-hmm.
relationship destroy or no one let the person say okay well I not go marry them because you don't get woman. So those are the things. But for
Is
man
that what you think?
always happen
but
when man they give belle
at
outside and then they
times issues and they for hide by spouse. Till
Yes,
and they you past, centenary go be past. Maybe the life for you be they live, you
Mm-hmm.
go tell her just few, go too deep. Then they don't know in a past.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of
Yes.
picking, we not go for identity. When you
I know.
hide,
Uh-huh.
that man must know, that woman must know.
Mm-hmm.
It happened to
Of
me.
course.
This is the first man we are married. At the same thing it will do. You know, um, if they don't born to picking, but actually it tell me say na one, which I accept, and I married
But you know
them.
that's something too.
Yeah, yeah, I've not been no saying na two. So
Mm-hmm.
same can now. Just be married. For that time they are no. I look am
Mm-hmm.
back, I call am, I talk to am, I say, why you dey lie? Even if you tell me say you don't
Mm-hmm.
want 10, I accept you, I
Mm-hmm.
want you, I go still want you. I say, not still bad. But like from there now, like
Mm-hmm.
what they say, issues just they come up, frequently.
Mm-hmm.
So too much secrets inside marriage, fine.
Yes.
You understand?
No, it's
mm-hmm.
not.
Things are
Mm-hmm.
really picking. You the man, you get speaking, not fear for tell the woman say I get speaking.
You the woman self, you not fair for say because he act for hide. No matter how it be, he must know one day. Because they say
Yeah.
woman them die at the time of man will keep her
Yeah,
for long. Man will keep her for
yeah,
long.
and the other thing back again. Yeah, that's true. And the other thing back again, where are they always tell woman, no matter whether you're single or not, no matter how long you dey wait for man, or no matter how fast you want to get married, there's a lot of things then where you know for hide from your spouse. Because the thing is, rumors they go outside. So some people and they wait and then a street, they know your story more than you yourself will know your story. So that means they always say, if you not come out plain, one day somebody go must tell the person say you know say na so this woman dey, or you know say na so this man here so dey. Now you make secret and that way you know say if this person here so here and tomorrow there is a possibility say me marriage or me relationship they destroy. Don't not try for keep am. Period. Not even try for keep am. Try for discuss with am. If the person like you, it go stay. If the person not for you, hey, it's okay. That's it. Everybody get your own bag where they carry. So your person where they carry, your other person, the other person carry is still different. Yes, Madam Janet. Madam Janet, they say something.
Yeah, they say.
Yeah, although you break a little,
no, because
you
know where you mind the whole while this was here a relationship, and that's something that you want to keep them. You know. You go say, oh, I go come out and tell him. Okay, say for example, I don't meet woman then yes, we're not born picking. In no saying that they born picking. And the man they married. 2-3 years and not able born picking. But if you mean tell the man from the beginning, say they mean tell me say I get problem or I not go born picking. You see say the man from be married them? Hell no. So the woman not talking nothing. The woman say, let's give God, maybe I go be lucky. They don't married 4-5 years, they're not born picking. You know, some people now the man they ask, why didn't you tell me before? But ask yourself, had I told you, would you have married me? The answer is no. Was it right for her to lie? Yes, because you love the man.
well, that thing that they housely, you know, and sometimes again, some man then took a lie. Some man then no saving when they born. Sometimes, especially in African setting, everything, all that thing and then the woman. If the woman not born, the woman, but they forget say not only the woman no more. Now 2 people and then they bring Pikin. So, but like for we Africans, we always they blame the woman side. And we don't watch one Nigeria movie whereby the man no say he not the able for born. Period. So it gets a man and the thing is in mama bembe no say in pikin they born pikin but always they cause the woman. Oh, the woman are bad, the woman are this, the woman are that. But no say na in pikin I ain't get the issue. They cannot say now the secret can leak, you know. I mean, they say secret, no matter how you cover something, one day it always they come to light. That's the thing we get to know.
Yeah.
Always come to light.
True.
So now we number. Go ahead.
Yeah, like this the area of secrets. Now, if you the man, you know still get issue. Like when Madam Janet they say, the woman, you know say get issue if you tell the man will marry them. Who style love day? I not say we African no, but like Western world, una go adopt. It happen. Style love day, you the man let you. He married you. You are a good friend begin. Even yourself, even Salome, we don't see married them when they dead, they're not born. Say they don't old, say somebody they don't die, they not get picking, but the married day, they get picking they them dead. You understand? So like this, it dey happen. When you tell the person say na so na me problem, maybe solution go dey. Solution wey medically una go able to try, the man go help you for fight the problem. You understand? But if you left am alone, it will be difficult for like fight. If na prayer, the man go help you pray. You know, una dey together as a partner, then una try for solve una
Yes.
problem dem.
All right.
Islam
Mr.
say
Sisi, we'll get a caller on the line.
okay.
Yeah. Hello, caller. What's your name and who side they call from?
Yeah, this is Jenna calling from Arizona.
Hi,
Hi,
Jenna.
Mr. Jenna. How are
Yes,
you?
I know bad. I don't know what they do.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do well.
But anyway, I really think just now. I don't want to talk about them. Woman, they would cheat, or man, they would cheat. In another words, they not they tell the truth to their spouse. Then because they
Yes.
listen carefully. Now, one thing I want to tell you, okay?
Yes.
Because in marriage, it was in a play game, a life and death. You know, I make una for better or for worse. Okay.
Yes.
And I believe say we they get into any relationship before tell the person the truth.
Yes.
Because for me as an example, okay, I use myself as an example. You know, where I meet me spouse, okay, very first thing I tell her, say me not a woman gay. I say what you mean by that. Now say I get follower, you hear me? I say what you mean? I say I get picking. Picking them. Not even picking, I say picking them. You understand? Because the reason, you know, all man different. Me, I hate straight person lie to me. That's why they look me inside me and they lie to me. You understand? I prefer you tell me the truth, I go satisfy with the truth, and then if I really want for them to the relationship, I just stay. Because if I really want you, I just still stay. You know? Because them picking them, they will become your own picking them. Because the world is very small. You don't know what them picking them they will become. Maybe not they get for like you understand. But lie into relationship, that's a no. You know, that goes for man, that goes for woman. You understand?
Yes.
Because when I get to the point for married or not married, we have to be open up to each other. You know, I listen to the other part, you know, but they're a little bit busy. I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get here. You know? No, with all seriousness, you want for day in a relationship, all man they tell the truth. You know, some people they ask for sweller, but when I can walk them out. If you are really in love and love each other,
exactly.
when they walk them out.
Yeah.
You understand?
So
But
true.
you see, once you be like, don't the other and find out that relationship. For me, I know they trust you again. You understand? I know they trust you again because now where I don't say, now they lie to me, they look inside me, they lie to me, no trust, nothing for me again. You understand?
That's
so,
true.
When I get to when I don't begin the boyfriend and girlfriend, I don't have to study myself first. You know? If you get the tell me. So because I believe say when I married the woman, I also married to the pikin. Because the pikin become my own pikin. Even though we not so biological, not so mean that the biological that, but still, that pikin and I'm a pikin. You understand? So no lie about it. Just tell the truth. You will make the relationship so easy. And then I even want to use an example about the man they gonna eat a club or the woman, you know, and kind of thing. When you marry, the family become you party, you know.
Yes.
When you make you go to a club, they drink. Even the drink na yours. Yeah, you picking and you wet. Now there's some fun. People don't the woman are old by themselves. They go sit down and drink because of stress. Who stress Nandy? But let me go. Give them some business and they will you. You understand? No, but that's true.
Yes.
But that's true. You know, the
That
Bible
is
says,
so
speak the
true.
truth and let the devil be ashamed. You know? So if you not bring the truth into who you marry, and like that, on the different, so not die. Until somebody gets embarrassed one day. You understand? So now that I really see una careful, but just tell us all una like me. input because
All
me,
right.
as a person, I hate when somebody like to look me inside me, I be like, okay, temporary relationship. And then there's no joke,
No.
So, anyway, I just like
Yeah.
Coluna
Thank you
and
so much.
throw me on small inside it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Jenna. All right. We hope say you go call we back
Yeah.
as time as the topic they go. All
Yeah,
right.
I
Thank
did
you.
listen.
So,
I did listen.
all right.
I know they go, I did listen. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right then. So, Mr. Cecil, it's like we call her just eat the nail on the head because we next Tiwo discuss now about lie in a marriage, you know. So just like how the caller say me if it's somebody lie to me and then they ever trust you again. So lie na things the way they sometimes they make the relationship they die because when somebody they lie too much, they make that trust not a day again. It dey make no matter what you say, the person they say, this person I not saying in the go do am again because of trust you. So what do you think say lie they do? How bad is lie they destroy relationship?
Well, lie it destroy a relationship very, very, very fast. Because one thing for lie, when you lie, when you lie, for defend that lie, they pass you lie or a lie back. You understand?
So now lie, right?
Yeah. People they lie, you don't go deep into the lie where you're able for come out again. You see the fear now.
Uh-huh.
For maintain that word where you don't talk from 19
Uh-huh.
Jubilee, when believe say assuming a lie be lie. For maintain that one day pass
Uh-huh.
to keep on the lie. You don't enslave yourself. Don't put
Oh
yourself
yes.
in a way that if you tell the guy you go afraid yourself because you conscious you go say me yeah some
Yeah,
man
they
don't
lie.
lie say they call am some man dey lie when some man dey lie no go put some money sef na house so lie no lie in the relationship tell the person the truth what you no get say I no get what you able for afford say able for afford wey say you know say you no get strength na bed that is another thing wey dey bring up wey dey go marry wey people no dey talk about now they don business
Uh-huh.
you na man say you no get strength dey discuss am with the woman you go get solution the woman
Uh-huh.
go see I get so say this at least go boost you small you understand but
Uh-huh.
if you
Yeah.
say you say it difficult so like lying
Uh-huh.
like a difficult relationship. Like they say,
Oh
well,
yes,
you
it
lie,
is.
yeah, pass you for
You get for
lie,
like.
you lie, and you dey go in the way that you get turning back. You need to get
Uh-huh.
turning back. So I don't know what Madam Janet
Uh-huh.
says want to say about it.
I know. Yeah.
Yes,
So
sorry,
so
people.
Madam Janet,
I'm
what
just,
thing are you
yeah.
saying for lie? Uh-huh.
Say it again, sorry.
So wetin na wetin you get for say about lie? Because Mr. City Lon say for make you lie for
Yes,
relationship because another lie. So it's lie upon
yes.
lie.
Well, you get some good lie, then you get some bad lie. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Say for example now, the good lie go be to say, for example now, I've been get pikin before I meet my partner, right? We have been student together. But I not been tell am say I get pikin. Now when me and Sudan dey together now, like a year, now I tell her say, oh, I forgot to tell you, blah 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 blah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
not because, oh yes, not because I'm in the faith say go let you or anything, no. But I just look at almost saying, people frown those days. If you get picky, you're not married, then get away where they look you. So maybe for all that reason, I've been setting him up. But after a year, I said to him, hey, I get a little kid. Well, let's not say Leon before the kaya. And then he said to me, oh, I don't know. I said, what do you mean? And I say, let us
You
then where your
see?
family they right. me letters
You
the way my
see?
family they be right. They read me letters.
Mm-hmm.
So when me take a whole year, they hide the secret.
The
We don't
person
lie to them.
already know.
Well, I don't know whether it was a lie because we not ever discussed speaking business. I don't know whether I lie,
No,
but
for
I
you
mean, maybe
though,
that,
the way
maybe,
I see I don't think saying a
yes,
lie. I think say you
yes,
take too long for reveal the truth. So then they would go back to number 4. That's a secret.
yes. Keeping secrets.
Well, that is under the category of secret.
So that's a
Okay, okay,
secret,
so
Madam
You
okay,
Janet.
no
all
open
right.
up.
So the other lie, yes. So the other lie, the lie will be like, for example, now you meet somebody and you older than that person, there, but you so love her. You know what? You know you correct age. You lie. You know. Then after some
Then
time,
Madam Janet, when you say that the people are whether experience are more than the African man than America, yeah, so they say
yes,
I don't hear you well, a lot of African man and they say that American pikin they all tell their life power about the age they they say that they put you into trouble. We go na jail. Oh God.
yeah. Sometimes the pikin go old like a it is underage. It like say 18. Then you the man now
Mm-hmm.
you go do something with her now. You can't show say it is underage now jail time now dey. Then kind of life they
Oh
live in
yes.
danger. Yeah, but the kind of
Mm-hmm.
life why they say, for example, you the woman, you're older, and you get this man. Say for example now, me na 60-year-old man. I'm 62, and I
Mm-hmm.
meet a man that is 40, 45, and I fall in love with him. Am I going to tell him I'm 62 years old? I don't think so. I don't. Sister, look how you look me. I don't think so.
No, but that age gap there is so the gap there that I call a day. So
Yes,
most times it happen when maybe sentend the man na 40 years, the woman
yes.
will be like 42, 43, you understand. But that
Are
gap
you
there, 50,
kidding me?
60, uh,
So
yeah,
what?
you must
So
know, you the
what?
man
So
must
what?
know.
I'm not gonna right to love because of that. Excuse me. I'm not gonna right to love because of that. Mr. Cecil. Really? Well,
You
now
get
you
it
understand
right.
why I go lie.
You get it right, but in African time they consider you a sugar mommy.
Yeah, uh,
Yeah, that's
let's
fine.
say
I
we
don't
get a
care. As
comment,
long as love,
we get a
love the
comment on
road.
the screen.
You know why they
Yes,
tell you
and
that
then
so?
yes, Madam Janet.
Yes,
Before
I
we
guess
dey go,
a
we get
friend of mine. I
uh-huh.
guess a friend of mine. I guess a friend of mine. He don't marry this woman and
Mm-hmm.
da. But this question of age, the woman will be the less in
Uh-huh.
country Kaya, it reduce the age by 10 years. So
Mm-hmm.
obviously that age now in passport now in the man believe. When I go home to the
Mm-hmm.
country now I go realize say, this woman, that's what this year I born oh, he don't born 10 years before that year we put in passport when they come back. He asked me,
I
he said,
know.
Janet,
Rather
I
than
said,
that
Janet, what would you
there
do?
when they happen. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Janet, what
Yeah,
would you
and
do?
I
I
think
said,
there
what do
when
you
they
mean? Now I ask her, I said, what do you mean? What would you do? I said, I'm not married for almost year. He tell me, how much you gonna get? I said, well, what in your age got to do with you now? Eh? What you can't be
mm-hmm.
asking me? I said, but get her with your life.
Yeah,
Now it's setting up.
but
You don't create.
I know. Yeah, so Madam Janet, we get a comment. We get a comment on the screen where this
Yes,
person here so say,
yes,
it say private part of a man is smelling, is killing a marriage. So the person
yes.
they say if a
Yeah,
private
you
part
say no,
of the smell,
no, you say very small. You say I'm
Sorry?
oh
not saying the
small,
private part of the
oh
man is
small.
small. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry. Well, you
it
see what
wouldn't.
you get, Chan. Thank you.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
Yeah,
for me. In fact, Cecil, I don't
Uh-huh.
hear this talk here. I don't
yeah,
hear this talk here, but put it wouldn't kill a marriage because not to sex someone get the marriage. Una two for understand each
Mm-hmm.
other. But there are many ways to
Yes.
let the man please you than for not to in making sense. It not making sense.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get a small private part, now you the woman for find other ways them for make una two pleasure each other. So this idea, oh, me man,
yeah.
I said no.
But
I
like
don't get few things them. Yes,
sexually, like what I believe say now wait to be wait for talk this no, my being this
yes,
comment here. where we
Yes.
say that they don't business, so nothing talk. It well married.
Yes.
So man, yes, the private part, say it will be small, but
Yes.
small, but the man is stronger than the one that way.
Yes.
You understand?
Quite powerful.
You know, that,
That's the point.
it's in quality. Everybody get everything God bless am with. That man there in private will be okay. No, say for talking this. Wey in private will be okay. So them na just few minutes. Don't forget about everything. You understand?
Yes.
And if you don't satisfy again a woman,
You
they
can
bring am
train
plenty.
the man. Still, you know,
That's
woman.
one
You go train your man.
say.
You
Well,
go train your man.
we'll get a caller on the line. Now we know what the caller to get for say. Hello, caller. What's your name and whose side they come from?
Okay, this is Mustafa. We call from France.
Yes,
Really
Mr. Mustafa. You can talk a little bit louder, please.
Okay, I don't know if you get me now. Now they get me clear.
Oh, yeah, now they get
They will
you
get you loud
perfectly.
and
Yes,
clear.
thank you.
Okay, okay. I really appreciate your program. At least now
Thank
they
you.
give would they feel some kind way and to know say na palampo business then I up now and the Western world. So we they land work. But when it comes to relationship, really like get some old back where you can play, and in certain way,
Yes.
get for lie, for let you succeed. Because some kind they get for package yourself. The way you know reach you they package yourself because right now some level the way you go and go. The person level they pass you far away. So some way you get for package yourself one kind way. Where in go able for come inside. That if you really like the person, you're not for like where you want just go play on them.
Yes.
You understand? So instead later if you can know the reality and certain people now go down reach in the relationship and you not get no turning back. And it just get for manage no more now say okay this they don't know me for already Lord just they go
No, just manage
one
now.
tell no so they no they manage they go small. You see? But in some other ways they lie, some lie and they way they destroy relationship. You see they did two ways. Some lies and they some people they go enter into somebody in life just for let you go destroy the person in life. Yeah, because maybe the person get hope and trust in them, and in reality, you not even like the person. You understand? And just one go maybe sometimes you meet the person there in a certain standard. When maybe one go succeed or forget sometimes financially, or maybe one go do one or two things. And some people and they're very blind in love.
Say one get paper. You not love you, but they go there with you.
Yeah, no, I mean, could not go straight. They
No,
pass off no more. No, because what you see, like me say why they talk to now. Why be can at this country? You are not be get paper. Who get with sister all the jam body all the we meet up oh. They not they consider we. The tell when me get paper now. And the tell and say you don't tell what be the you don't tell what me I be there for you. I say me I not there for you. I say me I forgot for other level. Me I not there for you. Because now somebody will be say I meet up away they talk say in they encourage man not get paper safe. It's they encourage man not get paper. So when no say I don't get paper, they can say you don't tell me I dey pay you. You go dey pass so no one. I say me I know dey pay you. Me I dey see self. I'm blind self. You see, and in that relationship, when una meet up in any relationship, if una all two like una self, it can really fine. But say be say you go meet up that one way be say you like, you not like. You don't see you on this wall.
You don't suffer. You don't
That's true.
suffer.
Any kind where they
Oh,
fed for
yeah.
please am. Now
Hey,
for
there they
punish
go.
you bet. You the fact you go the extreme. Especially
Oh, God.
who will be left then at all come. Who left then at all
Uh-huh.
come. Eh? The news they will meet we. Pass over now. Who kill am? You see? You imagine no
Oh,
more.
God.
Where you don't prepare, you don't
Mustafa,
prepare, you lay
so
down place.
funny.
Other person they go lay down there for you. You know Mondora or just they go lay down
Eh,
what? Imagine how that pain day. You go there sometimes you want go, you not get way, then tell them you the pen paper not there. You want
Uh-huh.
for the go way not there. Don't they yearly the news there?
Uh-huh.
Eh?
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
But you
tell God thank
but
you.
you
Where God don't
but
pull
the
up and then stress then they.
Yeah,
Oh,
immediately
he left you on
hell.
don't yanda ikaya.
Uh-huh.
And then guide them. Then they be there. Now so they wham. And the one you must say this in man they oversee or in woman they oversee.
all right, call
When
back.
you don't
Because
know.
it's okay. Please this caller for call
All
back.
right, yeah, Mr. Mustafa, please call me back. We'll get another caller. Thank
Okay,
you.
no problem.
Oh gosh, Mr. Mustafa, don't make I don't laugh. Till I don't laugh. All right, I'll get hello caller. What's in your name and who's where they come from?
Mina Almami Mansare, I call from Pennsylvania.
Hey Alim,
Yes.
how are you?
Thank you so much for calling, sir. So,
Yeah.
what's in your take to this?
My own take is this. I strongly believe, say, lie will bring woman to you, especially in the man's perspective. Lie will give you woman. Lie will make you married woman. But the big question is lie not be able to keep the woman at host. Lie not able to sustain the relationship. So
Yes.
that's not the always is the big thing with women that you can lie to get the woman, you can lie to marry the woman, but you can, lie does not keep the woman in the house. So you can lie, like you went to shoot somebody, you know, even though it's redundant, but you will deny totally. Those kind of lies are understandable because it's just an event. Okay, it's understandable to lie in those circumstances. You go take Shaggy in song. What's your name? Not to me. Now you ask you that woman. No, not to me. It's understandable. Lie on the entire relationship is very dangerous, not sustainable.
Oh, yes.
The relationship will crumble. And that's not me on this.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
so much,
sir.
Aline.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. So, Madam Cabo, Madam Janet, we don't see,
Yes.
where lie they bring come a lot of dishonesty. Just like how Mr. Mami don't say, lie they make you
Yes.
get woman, but lie no they make
Yes.
you keep that woman there. So, they make you keep the woman a house. So now then we for know, as in a relationship or in a marriage, we have to be truthful. So that way your marriage will become successful, your relationship. And another thing again, what we get 6 when infidelity, we don't see well, before we dey talk about infidelity, let's talk about the comments, because remember what we dey talk about where one of we viewers comment say some man they get small things, so in they make the marriage not dey work. So now we get another
Yeah.
message whereby the person say exactly some men have big parts, but they don't know how to use it
How
to
to use
please
it.
their partner.
Yeah.
So a small part should not break a marriage. That
Yeah.
is why there are sex toys. So yeah, and the stock say now make them get sex toys stores the way you can go buy anything, stuff the way they enhance, your relationship and stuff
Oh, yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Miss Zainab, for that comment.
yes, sir. FA,
Yes.
you
Huh?
know, say at times when when you know the sex, when you know each orgasm, you know, say it can lead to so many problems. You know, believe that when you know reach the
What you
climax,
mean?
you know, sexually
Well,
satisfied.
you mean on the
So
side of the woman or the man?
The side of the because woman then
then
okay.
even
Now
the
man
woman
always
self,
the get issue.
woman, you know, they become you don't ever see where woman they look picking and pay not can I come you so
Because they reach make you get it. When I make you get it toys, then I make you get in there with enhance una love making. But in the African
Oh
setting, one
yeah.
of them border yeah, una need agree for use them in there. Una uptight,
Uh-uh.
una this, una that. But outside here, the men then when I go talk and complain to each other. Listen, there's a problem here. How are we gonna fix it? Can I order this? Can I order the other one? Let's do some things together. But in the African
Yeah.
setting, the man they're uptight.
It's
They
a
know what they're not
taboo.
open. Yeah.
They go think say
Listen.
they left there. They say, this marriage since the beginning.
yes,
They say this marriage is not begin. They use this so now. It can't left me. It can't left me.
No, it was not understanding. I ain't get them understanding. Look where that person they right say the man get big body parts but not sabi use them. You know the woman, you the teacher how for use them. If a teacher how for use, if a teacher how for use them. You
Well, how, Madam Janet, Madam Janet
yes,
and
yes,
Cecil. You know
yes,
what Madam Janet
yes.
says so right? I get a story of that. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, make we'll get a caller on the queue.
Okay.
Then I will tell you a little bit of story about that.
Yes.
Hello, what's your name and who side they call from?
Yes, Name again. Pastor. It's
Miss
not Jonas from Arizona.
Jenna.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Yes.
Thanks for call back again.
Yes, so, mommy, I've been listening to again about man and what to make the marriage in the book. And I read down the little comments about, so man, I want to talk about some man and get small thing, some and get big thing, and all that kind of thing. And real marriage, not so just sex, not the problem, yeah? Okay?
Yes.
Some beaucoup, then people say, oh, you get into marriage, that's no. If you really know about marriage, that's not one part of it. Just a little bit of it. But you get marriage is so broad that you will love your partner for so many things. You understand? Many things they get to marriage, you just understand each other. You also said the truth get to come up at the beginning of one of the boyfriend and girlfriend. You see?
Yes.
And incidentally, you get for the expense on yourself. Say, hey, na so I do. Just like question that lady with them now on a program right now, what you say. They don't make the man not making sense. Because any man know how to make themselves, Lord have mercy. They will be one of the giant people in the world. But with big chest. Not all man get big chest, not all man get big muscle, but how you use them. Yes, not a
Yes.
You understand?
That is so true.
So because it's not lengi. No underestimate them. Oh, because we put
yeah,
it
that make us say,
Mr. Cecil.
maybe if you not get a big boy part, you can last long. You understand? So man,
And make as a man, you need for know yourself how far you can go. Make for love a woman, you have to understand you how far you can go. If you're not saying 15 minutes, man, you can last until 1 hour. By woman, a lot of we Africa don't know for woman. Now the big when you say book, one go direct. Okay? But if you don't know for woman, you personally enjoy the relationship for what? No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
no,
If you say you will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, see the count. Stop. No, you count.
exactly.
When you reach number 4, you come out. You go play the other thing. No, I'm serious. But woman is the problem that one of the talk about having sex and all this stuff. Yes. Okay, but if you not saying 5 minutes, man, you can last for 30 minutes by do other things there. That make people understand the wife. When I know what you're capable of. You understand?
Yeah,
So,
that is so true.
So that one day, they know the 12 married. Like, are you the woman? Understand the man before gets married, or the man don't know the woman before they get married, I don't think that there will be much problem. And you see the other people that first married, party them. You see party them?
Yes.
When you begin
Yes.
then say, and the other thing and I make I tell you earlier say, when you get into a relationship, the family, and like that, yes. You come up, you don't come to them. You want to go on vacation, you all go. Whatever you do, you all do them. They always tell you for common use. And we go spend money for going Canada use. You understand? So there's a lot of things we talk about marriage. If you go, so yeah, yes, but yeah, that area they see a man, you think they go too far. No, you count. You strokes. When you see you don't begin so that you go and come out, you go play first. You understand what I play? I don't say let's go. No. Whatever you do, so keep on going. You understand?
And you know, say the phone especially for the one that we need to go too long. You understand?
All right.
Yeah.
So thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much, Mr. Jenna.
Mr. Jenna.
Thank you.
So I just feel like
So-
The woman don't need to call back.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Mr. Jenna, don't make her laugh. So
Yes.
me viewers them until Nadoyeri. Just like how Mr. Jenna said, there's a lot of things the way you they do for enhance your relationship. You man where say they take too long. So there's another things that as an African or most of the time, Madam Janet, would they say no more this thing is so funny, but sometimes again, as an African somebody, like stuff like this is a taboo. Sometimes even you partners own and married, there's some things that they will even want for discuss about herself. Because especially for the woman there, would they say, this man he go take me some kind of way. He go say me na prostitute or me na this or me na that. And then just like how be say what I say I get a story. So this man has so rich man, he get money. He married this so at the age of 16. So they done there in a marriage about like 5 years or so. But the man in birthday, and the woman say, me man in birthday, I don't know waiting for surprise this man here. So he said we can't so they explained to him paddy, in best paddy. Now in best paddy say, buy for her shoes, I say buy for her shoes. The man get shoes them. He get recent shoes them. He said so, buy for her this. He said no, not to that day. So I don't think say if I give me man material things then go make her happy. He said because he get everything. Now everybody tell her say you don't ever go on top. Now the woman say on top. He say yeah. He say maybe trying to say no. He say me and my man will not ever do that date. It's okay. He say we try him. Now he say so okay. So as soon as the man come out working, can I say I get a surprise for you? Now the man say okay, it's not the surprise. So now he go on top. So now he be there on top 2 at the time. And the man not said that to you. He went fine where they done. Now he tell the lady, say that the woman come on in house. He drive the lady.
What?
Just because, he say want the woman. And indeed, he not married her again. He divorced the lady. He say because from when he and that lady they don't in a relationship. Now one great thing no more that they do. So who side the woman go know that thing there? He said that means say the lady don't get boyfriend.
Yeah. Ignorance,
So
right?
because of that marriage they destroy just because he feels say now other man na in wife go sleep with, not knowing that na in padigi and the ideas say make them do that day. So you see, these na things the way they affect a lot of African marriages them, where they make sometimes the woman or the man then can feel so tight for she has some kind of experience for make the relationship last, or for make them kind of like have that kind of sexual thing that they homes them, because some African man that once you begin kind of style begin say, hey me malo do this, the next thing this you don't begin to cheat.
Yeah.
This you
Yeah.
don't get boyfriend. This you don't get girlfriend. So you see, these are things the way
Mm.
they make most of the time marriages then they because nothing new. Always one green thing, the same thing
Same
over
old,
and
same
over,
old.
over and over again.
No.
So nothing
Not enough
different,
for
nothing
life.
spicy.
Not enough for
Yeah.
life nowadays. You've got to try
Mm-mm.
new things. You've got to talk to your partner. When I
Yes.
get communication. But then again,
Mm-hmm.
the age gap between you and the man, it's not the man, just surprise it, this and that. But these are things that can happen. After do for Maya.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
I
shame.
know.
You don't lost it at
Yes.
you. Yeah. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, Madam Janet, so the next thing
Yes.
again, what they talk about is
Yes.
infidelity. That
Yes.
in the number 6, where they talk about
Mm-hmm.
infidelity in a
Yes.
marriage or in a
Yes. Yes.
relationship. We don't
Yes.
see whereby even in the Quran or in the Bible,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Even
Yes.
God said, "Thou shalt not commit adultery."
Yeah.
So then infidelity na thing where God self no like am.
Mm-hmm.
I make him
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I both Bible and the Quran. And these are
Yeah.
not things that we don't see a lot of time, relationship, then they destroy marriage, they end up into
Mm-hmm.
divorce because of
Mm-hmm.
the husband they cheat, the wife they cheat, and a two-way
Yes.
street. So
Yes.
what
Yes.
do you get for say about infidelity in a
Well,
marriage?
but waiting. First to go to the root
Mm-hmm.
cause of infidelity. Waiting the lead the man
Mm-hmm.
must be. I tell you, now
Mm-hmm.
lack of sex na us. Lack of sex
Mm-hmm.
na us. The woman they work long hours, or the woman they make more money past the man. They don't see say better past the
Mm-hmm.
man now. It don't rise in class. The man don't fit
Madam,
again. Then
Madam
wait
Janet.
but wait. The
You
Nigerian
can't
Kali
want
people,
say, I don't think so. But anyway, I go
wait,
wait.
wait,
I go
wait,
wait.
wait, wait. Something like this. When they say lack of sex now, also the man not agree for sleep, that the woman and with the woman and not woman for sleep with the man then because
Mm-hmm.
waiting do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you don't begin look and now say you don't become posh. This man not in at your level
Mm-hmm.
again. You don't want to sleep with him,
Mm-hmm.
and then they push the man asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Or something is
Mm-hmm.
happening in the house will not make you happy as a woman and make you not be sleep. So a sexless marriage will lead to infidelity. It is simple and
Mm-hmm.
straightforward business. So also you don't agree for
Mm-hmm.
sleep. So okay, let's take for example, Fatty. You get long hours of work, you dey work for long hours. You come home
Mm-hmm.
picking and day. You don't get no help for your domestic side. Then when next come,
Mm-hmm.
you might want to keep it. You go retire. But in all of this, if you want to keep your marriage,
Mm-hmm.
say you just for do small things.
Yes.
But if like a one,
Mm-hmm.
2 year, they say, oh, I tire, I don't want
Mm-hmm.
this, I don't want that. The man they wait for you for 2 years, if they go come inside, they go there, what's level?
Yeah, like what you say, so it's so true. But the reason why make all that they happen, right? Now it make
Yeah.
as a man, when you get
Mm-hmm.
you know they left all the burden in a woman, then and the
Mm-hmm.
way net come back, he accept the woman for work full time. It can't
Yes.
happen because the
Yes.
woman in body they
Yes.
drain. If I
Yes.
get for go work, I get for cook, I get for
Mm-hmm.
take care of the pikin, then let's come back
Mm-hmm.
again. You want from me,
Mm-hmm.
it's very draining. Now, in making a relationship as a man, you for help you woman, not to only
Yes.
go work and bring come money, not so in
Mm-hmm.
other thing. Because especially
Yes.
now in the days now, not so like before whereby woman they didn't house 24/7 for do house choice. Now woman
Yes.
they work, woman they bring come
Mm-hmm.
money as well. So
Yes.
if that's the case, you as a man too get for help in a house. Now it's 50
That is
50.
true.
It's not like before where
Yes.
is 100%. The man
Mm-hmm.
na they bring come income.
Okay.
The
Okay,
woman
Fatty,
just
let's give you another example.
purely
You- Okay,
100% a
yeah,
housewife. You
let's give
see?
you another example. Something the way some
Mm-hmm.
people are married, when they date, then they do all the effort, make the hair smell
Mm-hmm.
good, dress well, make
Mm-hmm.
nyanga make food. As they married, so then they can get picking, then left them body, then left themselves. You
Yes,
understand eh?
that is so
So
true. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so when next come, you go when then what I was tonight, you you go speak, you take your old side, you go by you.
Yeah.
You
That there a lot of women there, lack of,
yeah.
sometimes when we married as a woman, they talk about my own perspective,
Yes,
as we married, so we don't get one picking, two picking, we they become
yes,
so lazy.
yes.
No, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to do the thing is sometimes not when you marry somebody, not mean say you don't secure that
Mm-hmm.
person 100%.
Not at all. Not at all.
You marry
Yes,
somebody for
you're right.
let una be together in the same house. That doesn't
Yes.
mean say, because the thing
Mm-hmm.
about we women sometimes when we married, we dey
Mm-hmm.
think for say we don't own the person. The thing where they bring
Yes,
calm or where they destroy relationship is ownership.
yes. Ownership not it. Not not
Yes,
of
we dey
God.
think say we don't once we don't marriage, that woman there or
Mm-hmm.
that man there, we don't own 100% is mine,
Yes,
mine.
yes,
But that's a
yes,
lie.
yeah.
As long as
It's a
the
lie.
things that
It's
way
a
you be they
lie.
do before, we make the
Mm-hmm.
marriage there together. Once you know they keep up to that things they,
Yes,
in the destroy una relationship right away.
yeah.
And also the thing back again where I want for less some man, especially man them for let them understand
Mm-hmm.
is like
Mm-hmm.
some man then they say like for me I be so skinny, right? Oh, I be
Mm-hmm.
so very dry. But when say I begin get me picking there, then I start for gain weight, But
Start
the
the
main
way.
thing was sister we make her gain weight more now because of the birth control I be they take. Now I make her always they
Yes,
say sometimes some birth controls they're very bad. And they
of course.
they affect you a lot as a woman,
Yes.
So then they can begin make again weight. Whereby some man then now with you woman they don't begin, yeah, you too fat. Look you people there,
Mm-hmm.
look you company there, they're so young, they're so slim, all down there back
Mm-hmm.
again. They bring calm
Mm-hmm.
misunderstanding in a relationship.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
If a man understands say that there is some times in life whereby woman in
Mm-hmm.
body they change.
Your
Once you
body
don't
will
begin
change. Yes.
the body alone in the change, you
Yes.
see. But some man
Definitely.
then no they understand that. No. Once you
Mm-hmm.
don't begin fat,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Now I make her they always tell somebody, don't marry somebody based on the way how it looks, because
They
look
look
they very
outside now. You
deceiving.
change.
Yes.
You they change.
Yeah,
Yep.
looks dey change. If
Yep.
you marry somebody say, oh, because he get a big eye, what about ten and go get accident? That eye dey wey you leg pan I no dey again.
You wanna wait and see what you think.
Yeah, so so the marriage not the last. Yes, you dey
Yeah.
marry somebody because you love and genuinely, not because
Yeah.
of the way how it looks, because looks they
Yes.
fade away.
They
So
fade away. Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely.
So now the things there,
Absolutely.
then the way they
So now
bring
those are
calm,
the things where they lead to
infidelity.
infidelity. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because if your
Yes.
body don't change, I tell you what, Fatih, I'll give you example.
Mhm.
In the 90s, like up to 2008, I mean they were size 16, 14,
Mhm.
16, depending on the stretch and everything. But then as you grow older, for some people, then they put on weight, well, then they
Mhm.
maintain and, then as the years go by, I begin put on the weight. And I detect to my doctor say, listen, doctor say that the medication, the way they do now, they make you, they put on this weight. They send me to
Mhm.
dietitian and and all that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not in I know marriage now, so I don't really care, but
Mhm.
only for health reasons, you know what I mean.
Yes.
But I don't see women
Mhm.
the way they're married. So the man they complain about them. The man they don't want to touch them
Mhm.
because you don't put on the weight.
Mhm.
They turn me on anymore. So make you ask them. What you make you ask them is where you be the
Mhm.
married this person now only barely that purely on looks you be married them or you be married them for
Yes.
better or for worse. What's
Mhm.
pattern for this a line where you be repeat na church where you don't forget for
Mhm.
better or for worse.
Yes.
And that was making mean the
Mhm.
person sick, the person this something happened to her. You get for that
Mhm.
communication and encouragement and get them. Now say before
Yes. It
I
did.
don't get male friends that we don't call me and tell me say, oh na you paddy, you need to talk to him, they look after himself, he don't let himself, he don't make so why you not talk to him? Why you want bring a third person kind inside? Why you want embarrass him? Don't do
Mhm.
that. You be there to speak
Yes.
to him. When I talk him, find ways around
Mhm.
that. tell us let we go gym, encourage them. You go with them. You know, say I want to go gym. I don't get this. I go gym. Or let's go for like I mean, I'm a special person. Say let we go for a little walk. For let go put me come on at the say it go coax me all kind of way. But you know, for health reasons, I go say let we go for a little walk. 5-10 minutes to come back. It go take another 1 month to go put me come back. You know, so it just say so. You know what it is. I know they get you bicycle for you. You know what you do. You wait in the side oh and this and that. So it's a kind of communication, Fatty. You know, but this thing where you talk so it's common among men and we young people are where in their 30s, where they go 40, and then the other thing they go where they bring infidelity come. It has to do with the men them. As the men then turn 50, they go 50 something, and then another they work properly. So the woman will go outside. Not for all men, no. Not for all men, but some men. If they're diabetic, yes, if they got hypertension and diabetic, they do some medication. They function properly, the father may function when they mean 30-40. So that they can begin affect marriages them. You know, so infidelity can be to say you're not satisfied at home, you're looking elsewhere. You know, so these are all the but truly speaking, if you manner the function, say if you love your man, buy your toy. You don't need to go other people go get STD or any kind of thing. Get your toy, let you and your man work together. You know, that's what I would advise women out there. You go outside, you go to a disease, you pull man within a house with it, we don't get no side for go. You know, sometimes we got to be bold. Then conversation, I go help somebody, we go to listen to we say, you know what, that's also why you say, and let we try for work together. It's what you get out. Not go outside.
Yes.
Unless
that is so true. That is so true. And me advice, you know, to a woman, you know, like when you don't marry somebody, you know, always strive for load. You know, I not say dress na streets, like say, you know, like one type of small picking, because once you don't marry, they get for know how you they dress. But like when you dey your house, if na here you man, just wear just empty pants or just something, you know, make sure say you look good, you well, you know, look good in your house. And they make the man they're very, very, you know, interested. I mean, for me, when it comes to weight, not because of I gain weight, they say that though, because especially so woman, they always see they don't begin they born 1 or 2. Now one person they able for maintain himself. And the only thing back again, why can they tell to man them, you know, when you get you woman, try to maintain and the way how you want her. Because they're young to you know what they look like. Some of them not so natural looks. Some man they'll go do surgery. Some Western they now they see their fake butts, fake body, fake belly. Some man and they tell a woman, oh, you belly too big. Look how you compare your own belly too small. You know if you're not surgery, do.
Yeah.
You see? So we don't see that there a lot. Yeah. So you get to appreciate you woman where you get na house. If you know say you want to let you woman then forget the wear short thing, hey, show and say, hey, now this tears wale you wear this short dress or stuff like that. So if they do this now with relationship, you know, it go last a lot. You know, and also when it comes to for some woman and back, just like how they talk about small parts, big parts. Some woman that they make the man they cheat on them because, or the woman they cheat on the man because the man they satisfy them sexually. So then they go find other person or somebody where they satisfy them. So these are the things that where they cause infidelity.
Of course, discuss with your man. Discuss with your man for say, you know, when I first meet, they have to fly you. Otherwise, you never marry them. But you don't come to a point where they have to fly you no more. You're not too good for them. You know, we tell and say, hey, you know, hey, oh boy, you don't begin tire. Let's make it a tire easily. So you go take that. They work so hard, man, they work so hard. I say, man, come home, man, tired. Now you encourage them. You go tell and say, well, okay, you know what? And I will, you know, we go to do things together. Talk to me, open to each other. It's a lot of things, Patty. Conversation. Conversation in a marriage is very important. You know? You know? So infidelity, that's some of the loveless, sexless, not loveless. You can still love the person, but you know you will get the sex. You know, because of maybe the hours in the work, or because the person rude to you now. You know, they respect you. When next guy one call you don't contract, you know, we walk. You know, we walk like
of course, you can't walk. Yeah, and especially, as an African woman, they talk for like in an African setting, whereby somebody man, then they want for you do all thing. The when it's come back again, then they expect you for be active. It can work if you see say dishes there. If you see say the house dirty, the pikin they don't dirty the house, dishes there. Okay, let you woman sweep, make you a span, or let you sweep, let the woman was pan. Then the car where you ready, the woman go be very happy for you during the time where you want her. But not when the person don't tire, I don't waiting, begin, in a relationship we need for be helpful.
You allow the
I
bell from
know.
Santa
That's why
for begin for the bell.
I make yes.
When it's called, go follow you.
Yes. Now I make Mr. Jenna comment say relationship is a two-way street. Not
Yes.
only one person. Now all two they let the relationship work.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Sissy long time back. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome, Mr. Cecil. So we don't talk about infidelity.
Yeah.
Yes, and then we get another comment on the forum.
Is that, when a woman gets with,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
No,
I
go
say
ahead, Mr. Cecil.
when a woman puts on weight, when a woman puts on weight, you the money for be happy. It's like you take care of them very, very well,
No,
very good. But
no,
if you,
not some
if
man
you
that will let
somebody
see
be a
you.
stink.
It depends. So the man that will like big meat, because some man they're different. Some
But
man they like skinny woman, some man they like fat woman.
But you as somebody, if you understand that, say a woman, most times, especially the firstborn, when you dey born, you put on weight. You understand that? For it happen, it natural, it happen. Some people they get a stretch marks plenty. Make that woman they get a stretch mark. For you go get you a child. So you have to
Of
be
course.
reasonable. You have to be of the one thing. If you dey take a decision self, you got to be careful what you do, what you say. You understand? Use that one day against the woman, we go make the woman feel bad. So woman will be wicked, he go tell you, and see so you stay. Now you go stay again. You know born for you. You go then people and they will be scared. You understand? And if you let a woman go reach to that extent, I believe say you the man, now you don't push him say reach to that level. You understand? Whatever thing will happen. Don't like when Madam Janet be talk about say not way during the vow, you don't accept say you do with your partner for better and for worse. You understand? Not to married, not to all about good things. You get for respect the bad things, them trials, challenges get for coming side. Sickness get for coming side. Hard time, poverty get for coming side. Other things and never get for come. How you endure plenty and day for keep the marriage going. Now is very, very important. And one thing again, one thing again, I love this question. Yes.
Yeah, and just like how we'll get a comment on the forum say African men are too lazy. No, African men. Wait, let me see again. Is the African men are too lazy and controlling,
The African men,
which is so true.
are too lazy and too controlling.
Too controlling, yes. That is so true. And I think,
not true. Not true, but like naturally, men we want to they feel like a boss. You understand? Especially when you're not host. Once they feel like that moral, like soldier no more, we lack that moral. If you the human they give the man that moral, You understand? Even if once let the man cook today for let help you, give am the moral, praise am, talk to am, bell am. Let's see if not, that man no will come by help you for cook or
Yeah,
for book.
that's true.
Although get
And
to
then
typical African people, you know, you see the woman they dying at the house for do work. You no mind it kind of veranda cacking food series in radio or old newspaper or only phone they play with them.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you know, so men are so wicked. You understand? And so like that not for the happen. But see the woman self, if you want for that for the happen, bell the man. One thing where very much important thing, you know, and for let me discuss. Now the issue where some man they married, when you marry a woman, you the man, you stay with the woman at the family house. You ever encounter them Paul or not see
yeah, then
person
they,
with
yeah,
the
then they,
uh,
that they go be another. That they go be very important topic
the
for next time. That they go be very important. Yes.
Okay.
Since they
Next
get a
one.
little bit issue with Mr. Cecil, so we get
the
a
married
comment
woman.
where yeah, we get one comment where the
Really?
person say always una talk for woman, why not man? But because this topic they talk is general, you know, they talk about man, or they talk about women, or they talk
Woman.
about
Yes.
both. So
Yeah.
it's mixed. So we're not biased, we're not they talk
Yeah,
about one
of
side, we
course.
they talk about both. Yes. Yeah. So now make we dey move to, because for timing, I believe say this
Yes.
was just go dey talk about a little bit normal, not go be too
Yes.
much in depth because we don't get that much time.
Another time.
So
Okay.
the next one is poor communication, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
poor communication in marriage, you know, whereby a lot of times if una no dey communicate in a relationship as a husband and wife, una no dey in the same page, I believe say that marriage dey not dey work, no matter wetin. Especially in
Yeah.
marriage where the woman say A, the man say B, you know, once una no come into one agreement, there is no way that marriage dey
Yeah.
go work. So
Yeah.
what do you think, Madam Jan and Mr. Cecil, about poor communication in marriage?
Well, you know, through communication, and there are things underneath where they lead to one person not they understand in something. Or something where they ask one person where they make then turn to a different thing, then become rude in their communication, then become like, aggressive, controlling. They want to see anyhow they want. You know, so in transfer. So everything when it happen at the home, you go ask yourself, you go say, hey, yeah, this is strange. Why are you speaking this way? What's happened? What has changed? You know, but you find out something the person they keep feeling. If they wait like don't put you in one position, you don't marry, you don't want picking it now and this and that, then they want to talk to you anyhow they want. That's the great relationship. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So now there are some things like we they understand. Now where I talk, you say, what do you mean by that? I talk so. You know, but that poor communication there, we can't examine it. Wait till make we not understand each other again. You know, so some of them here so na conversation back na get them. Conversation. If you
Yes.
and I are they get one thing when they say near you they speak one language, but we don't understand each other. There must be a reason
Oh
underneath
yes.
that.
So true. So true.
Mr.
So
Cecil?
so Mr. Yeah. So Mr. Sisi, what do you think about poor communication? Mr.
I think we don't understand. Okay, let's go to the other one
Yeah.
now. See if the time be short.
Okay, yeah, okay. So the next one where we get after poor communication is lack
Mm-hmm.
of mutual respect, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Respect. Because the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, you know, for me
Mm-hmm.
as a married person, I experience that a lot, you know, because
Mm-hmm.
there's sometimes, you know, especially African men. Let me not say African men, you know, because
Men.
this not general.
Mm-hmm.
No matter whether you're
Yeah.
African African, you are whatever, respect is the key for both
Yes.
man and woman.
Woman. Oh yes.
Especially where some of we women them sometimes, we know they respect woman, they will always they talk to them how we feel like. And the thing about African man them, because the thing I go back to African man, because the African man would most of we don't married anyway, so I know they become so say okay now so African man they no more. But man in general they need their respect, you know.
Yes.
And
Yes.
in a relationship, man then and then they express them feeling. Man then no matter how, even though man they go so much pain, like none of they experience, none of they I call it express themselves
It's
for
feeling.
let them partner know say yes, see what I do to me man in the hot time, or this thing where I do to me man a problem. African man or man then general none of they express that. But when a
Yes.
woman express that, they say the woman they nag too much, the woman they
Yes.
complain, the woman they this, the woman they that. But that's the thing about relationship. If you not say what to you woman they do, like you woman they disrespectful, very disrespectful to you. You get for talk to her, say, honey, look, the way they holla at me, so you know right. Or the way they talk to me, I don't feel like saying I saw you for talk because they make her they feel so they make her they feel so this. The woman go understand and go try for make next time you not go repeat himself again. But hey, man, then no matter how you hurt man, and then they talk, they can
Yes.
say shin shin. So if you know they communicate with the woman for letting know say yes, this they do and they really disrespect you. Some
Yes.
people that they do something, Madam Janet, they realize say
Yes.
what they do is very wrong. A lot of
Yes.
times the what they do, we know they ever realize say this thing what they do in a relationship or marriage is very wrong, except you come and say this is what they do to me very wrong, right?
Yes. Well, I tell you
Yeah,
what.
so what do
I
you
don't see.
Mhm.
Yes, I don't see situation outside. Man and woman. Then they find one. Then one person rise above the other person, especially the woman. Then somebody that is here
Mhm.
say why not woman no more we dey talk about, but we don't see say woman
Mhm.
them. If you see woman begin work more money passing husband, there's a lot of
Mhm.
rudeness where they come with them. Not all women, oh,
Mhm.
I'm not generalizing, but you get a small number of women then when they begin make money passing husband them, they want to talk down to the man them.
Mhm.
I don't see that a lot. Like different communities
Mhm.
them. You know what I mean? Eh? And I feel to say that's in the
Mhm.
wrong. That's in the wrong. It no matter how much money you
Mhm.
make pass human. You man are you man. You go for respect them. Especially when they out people and you talk to a man anyhow we like. Una then have old people like Kabaka to owner. You talk to her rudely. Want you picking them. You picking them not gonna respect you man.
Mhm.
Because you the woman they talk to her
Yes.
rudely. You can't.
Mhm.
Certain things the man will do. For example, the man go use toilet, he left the toilet sit up. You go inside, they blank and down and set your mouth. Then one or two day in good mood, you tell and say, honey, make sure you bring that toilet sit down the next time you use the toilet, okay? When I say you laugh sometimes. But but if you talk
Yes.
behind one, bala one front other
Mhm.
people, it will feel ashamed. Say for example,
Yes. That is so
one or two days
true.
yeah, so now respect, mutual respect. You respect me, I respect you. If the man they respect you, they
Mhm.
respect you, then there's going to be a problem. So mutual respect
Yes.
means to say, I respect you, you give me your respect.
You
You know
respect
what I
me.
mean? The
Mhm.
way they talk to me, the way they
Yes.
treat me, you know? Yeah.
Yes. So that is so true, like that is the main key thing in a relationship, respect. Because once you
Yes.
wanna need they respect each other, the love that dies slowly. Because if
Oh yes.
every time wanna they na the home not just disrespectful,
Mm-hmm.
like the woman will
Mm-hmm.
cause the man will cause the woman wanna begin they exchange word right and there,
Yes.
left and center. The love
Okay.
alone,
Mm-hmm.
they fade away. Love
Of course.
na thing where I see the thing about love, Madam Janet,
Yes.
love na thing when they stay forever. Love no they
No.
ever stay forever. matter how you love that
Enjoyable.
person, there's some things where that person they do to you. Where you baby, the love in you what you get for that person, they very fade away. Whereby you know how for do nothing with that person, never. No matter how you claim, say I love you, I love you, I love you. You know, so the things that when they keep relationship is good communication. Then I one respect.
Yes.
Those
Respect.
are
Yes.
the things that
Honesty.
when me
Yeah.
when I mean where they talk, I realize say fine man, fine woman, this person fine tay, nice steady person, rich tay in this. But once you that communication not in your house and
Yes.
respect not there, no matter how you
Yes.
find your
Yes.
relationship not they ever strong.
They love. Yeah.
Either you dey date one man to another, or you dey date one woman to another, which the thing they become a cycle every time.
Yes.
Every time.
Yeah. Yeah. So now that make I can always say to me picking them and to me paddy them, I say love now like a flower. You know how you they do flower, you dey put water on and for let it go for keep them alive. You know what I mean? So now effort
Yes.
now to they put into that relationship there. If I find out say you become rude to me, I they ask you, have I done something to attract this rudeness? Maybe you go tell me. I say, okay, if you don't want to speak to me, send me a text message. Me and the person with the inside us. Now message, a text message we will send to each other inside also for imagine that kind of thing.
I know. Oh my god. Madam Janet, that there is so true. Especially respect is the key. You know, even me, like right now as I talk to you, so it's later part I realized that, no matter how you find, no matter how you nag, how you complain, how you talk so much to your man, or no matter how you talk to your woman, no matter how you they try for like control or yell or curse or waiting, they bring calm the situation down. Once there's always disrespect, that relationship they ever move forward. Period. Remember when I mean now later part I realized that I'll be like, wow, I need
So me
for
would
cause
not so
some
they
things
pay,
that
right? So you would not pay you.
yeah, I say this, yes. Just like for example, like woman, so where you man they cheat or you man they cheat, you complain no, you not complain no, you cause no, you not cause no, that man they want go and still they
You know
go.
go stop am.
They always they say that
But you
you
don't
know they able to
understand wetin
control
go make you go
nobody.
pull and commodity.
Yeah, you can control
You
no,
got me?
they able to change person. Yes. Now that they always they say there's two things, Madam Janet, what they ever do with person. They ever able for control person and change, they change nobody. They control person, they change. If you control somebody, now where the person willing for do what you want for make you do. But if that person they not willing, there's no way you they able for control that person they. And also change. When it comes to change, all that they depend to God. Now only God they able for change person, no matter waiting. Or that is if that person they really ready for change. That's the only thing. Yes, and
Can you
the
hear me?
last but not the least, the last one. Well, yes, I hear you, Madam Janet. The last one where we they talk about is
Okay.
lack of trust. Yes, lack of trust. Number
Yes.
9, lack of trust, Madam Janet. We don't see a
Yes.
lot of times where, especially when we don't talk about lie. We don't talk about suspicious. We don't talk about infidelity. Now that thing they are so now then they
Yes.
piled up gradually. As they pile up and pile
Yes.
up, then trust kind side. When they make
Undermine
that man or
trust.
that woman, they make they ever trust you again, no matter what you do.
Yes.
Especially when we don't
Yeah.
come to from the number 1 all the way to number 9. Lack of
Yes.
mutual
Yes.
respect, secrets, all
Yeah.
that they lie.
Yes.
Now they make that man or that woman, they no matter how they love you, my dear, it'll take a time for let them trust you back. Trust nothing.
Yes.
Trust not they hand easily. Trust nothing where you they work for. You they work for let somebody hand you trust. For let somebody trust
Yes.
you get for work towards it. You see, love is free. Person they love everybody. Like you go see somebody today, Madam Janet, you say, I love this person. But it takes a
Yes.
time for let you trust that person there.
Trust them. Yes, that's right. You
Yes.
trust. You
So
know,
so 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 what do you think?
Fatty, I mean,
Yes.
yes, I be the watch one program where the Korean movie. Korean people they use the word love, then say feeling. You get feeling for the person, and then say that feeling then they last forever. The only way they maintain that
Yes.
feeling they by trust and mutual respect. You see,
Yes.
you treat me well, I treat you well. That love they grow. You know. So, but also when I reach now a relationship where you find out say trust not there, respect not there, that relationship go die a natural death. But then say how for fix them?
Yes.
That's the question. How for fix them? Now through communication back. When they communicate, say okay, Fatty, you know waiting, let we go holiday. The other day I see you the holiday, you dey enjoy yourself. Now I say, hey, Fatty, you also look fine every day. That is good for the relationship. No, that's good for the relationship. Una come out now, una old setting, una go to a new place, una refresh una relationship. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Una feel happy, una talk about issues the way they affect una, you know. But you see, so a lot of people like one bottle everything. Go tell them party then I see to they get the advice. You go tell you party something.
Yes.
The advice way you don't know the way they do now inside your house.
That is so true.
You see?
That is really true, Madam Janet.
Yeah.
Advice
So
from
that make
different parties.
yes. Different third party, not always good in a relationship. So trust for me, when I be young, where I deal with me person, I dey trust 100%. Because I can say to the person, if I don't trust you, I cannot be with you. But as you begin do certain things, them we begin undermine that trust there, I dey begin put me guard up. And me I sabi for put guard up. Or I dey put that barrier between we two. Boy, you know gonna know who for go help yourself. So this is what I do. And I can always say to me when we are born, I can tell and say communication. Now me say what on this age and I know say yes. Before you put the guard up, communicate, talk. Una to talk open to each other. Openly
That's
to each
true.
other. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It is. Yeah. All right. So now I get few comments then where I want to read them before we go to the last one, which is number 10. Whereby Mr. Jenna Cole they say poor communication is the number one problem, which is so true. And also Makwi Kamara they say Western civilization has damaged our African women. Sometimes it's true, especially where some people that they think say, like for the Western, they believe more in law. They believe more in say now this night for happen and na so in for go. And also Mr. Jana they say violence in relationship is another. That is so true. Abuse in relationship is a no. Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me as a woman, like when it comes to cheating, it comes to lie, that thing then they are not say 100% right in a relationship, but
No.
sometime again,
Overlook.
I not think say for be the main reason for make you left your partner, you understand. But that thing where they call I call am physical abuse, me
verbal
I go
abuse.
tell anybody say you get for one go the other side because man where they beat you, 10 go kind go kill you. Once man don't begin they pamper you 110, 210. Nah, me na the only thing that they way I think say it's a no-go area for me in a relationship for let somebody lay hand on me. Because once let me that don't say once somebody don't start something 110 in the repeat time over and over, it's the same going that say once a cheat, always a cheat. Any man where they cheat, you don't begin they don't say in a continuous thing. In geography for they continue they cheat on you, no matter what. And it's the same thing. Man where they beat you, just know say in get for increase.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, some people like you
would you
say
want-
just the physical, but the emotional and verbal abuse, that one is they as bad as the physical abuse. Because you can one person
That is
face,
so true.
you know, if you might
Yeah.
hit an house, even though you didn't lay on panam, that is bad, you know. So those are the areas where I can say, I don't want to take any of
Yeah.
that. Man, not lie to nobody.
Yes. No, not
There's
true.
somebody that
Not
we have a
true.
caller
But
on the
we
line.
got some
We have
caller
a
on the
caller on the
line.
line.
Yeah. Yes. Hello, caller. What's your name and who side they call from?
My name Jeremiah. I call from New York.
Hi, Mr.
Hi,
Jeremiah. Thank you
Jeremiah.
so much for joining me.
Yeah, just a follow up shortly. This discussion. We
Mm-hmm.
with regards to relationship or marriage,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
say, well, let the last caller the last caller on a presenter part of the program. We will
Mm-hmm.
try for stop saying. We say what Mark talk say. What's your dirty limit at home?
Yes.
A
Yes.
lot of we sisters them when something happen with their husband, na host, they can't go to party. Then don't make that party you're bitter with your husband. Then when you can make speak with your husband, your friend is still bitter. So there's nothing you go able to go meet that party or tell them they accept you. Because you don't tell her negative things about your husband.
So
Yes.
true.
And sometimes I can make a narrative about relationship. Like when you look at a tree with a map, the whole tree is relationship. But what holds that tree? To me,
Is
it's
the
respect.
foundation.
Respect, yes. And what's that respect? We have fibrous roots. Then we have the other root where they go right down. The roots are the respect of the whole tree in a relationship.
Yes.
And the branches are family, friends. The flowers are television, cars, houses. So let us in the day go on so that you benefit from all those things. Now when the water that 3 day, the water they reach to the roots. When the root becomes stronger, that is the respect. On both sides, not only by man, but woman for respect man no more. Man you get for respect husband. So it is on both sides. But the family say, I'm sorry to say this, but that is my personal opinion. Woman they talk about past how man they talk about.
Oh yeah, that is so true. That is 100% true.
Because and one thing, John when the last speaker they talk. So then they accept that at their home.
Yes.
But you they can say now you take that thing a day. If it's back home when they talk about 50-50, I always tell people that becoming an human rights activist who are the advocate for woman and picking it, probably they back home. I say 50-50 no means say woman and man they're equal. No. It's like your husband, they go can wait a trusses go boss. Now you the woman I for talk say, hey daddy, that was his boss will go change up. You forbid it support.
True.
This is the Bible.
Yes.
Even in the Bible, woman come in for support the man. And not come for day in line with the man.
Yes.
Sometimes as you look at say, not all women are the same, and not all men
Not
are
at
the
all.
same.
The same.
You are right.
You not say because that woman don't behave so, the other woman where you go meet up, you go behave so.
Yeah, they think so. That's so
And
true.
best relationship. I tell you for free. Woman, if you sabi play your card, you can get a king out of you.
Yes.
Woman, if you hold your husband, sometimes when they talk say, woman not get sense. I think minded. I can always say a lie. Woman get sense past man. If woman go able, if woman go able to convince Samson and Delilah, they will be and if you also say, I get money as a man. My mama go ask me for money. I say, Mama, I'm not going to ask you, but to God, let that woman rub me head no more. He asked me at the full and gear.
Absolutely.
So respect. When you respect your husband, so God, you will be say, now that the way woman, so woman, they only respect the husband. The family, if you say, now juju don't give that man. No, not to juju. Not to juju them. Now because what is the man wants, that respect. Because with the man, we have that kind of instinct inside we. When you respect it to God, hey, but who clap na room? Not so mosquito they devil. Now big man is big, so with it man. So
you're right.
So I thought for now I will.
Fact, you like say we're gonna forget part 2 of this program because you like say we don't get interesting conversation. We don't can late.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for calling. Yes. You know,
Very
Madam
welcome.
Janet. Yes. Just like what more we call her say, you know, respect is the key. You know, respect go both ways. Man for respecting woman for respecting man. So I believe saying that the key way that they were able for keep your relationship not only based on love, you know, because just like how we don't say people then they love somebody for different things. You know,
for different reasons.
Yes, love is by most. You know, even the Quran say love your neighbor, love your enemy. Even the one member when not like you, God say love. So love not only the main thing in a relationship. You know, because love is by most. Even the Quran, the Bible commands say you for love, no matter waiting you for love. But waiting they maintain. You know, waiting they keep that relationship going and that love for continue is respect, communication. You know, those are the
and care, caring for the other person.
Yes, and
you wanna care for each other, support each other. You know,
yes.
The way that man they say you cover, you can't pay in shame. You know they go to kind of state. All of those things can build the relationship.
That is so true. Yeah. So now, well, last but not the least, Madam Janet, these are the things that we this nine are the most still what I believe say. You know, whether you marriage, you know, marriage, you're in a relationship, whether nothing, not something with family member, with friends. This not the most thing where they affect relationship totally, which is unforgiveness.
Yes.
Unforgiveness. You know, nothing. Even the Bible, right? God say will forgive, no matter how that person hurt you, no matter how that person they wrong you. If you not forgive, you come be man, you know they see heaven.
Well,
So
you know, I tell you what, I tell you what, I am not really good at forgiving. I'm not really good at forgiving, you know.
It's very, very deep. Yeah, Madam Janet,
I do
that
forgive
is so true.
eventually, but I'm not too quick for forgive. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So can you hear me?
You see? Yeah, they hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm saying
perfectly.
Yes. Okay. So me don't in a house with man. We don't. Then inside house with me. He keep him on a street. Then he go born picking day, and you know, and that infidelity day plus a child coupled together. Then it took me a long time for forgive, but at the end we divorced. Period. So it took me a long time to forgive, but in the years that came by, the years later, you know, when it can work out, we can sit down, we talk, and what he said to me was, you know, they agree forgive the sex, so I ended up on the street. It's simple and straightforward. That's the honest truth. You did all other things right, but wake up and sex. You now one woman with the sex 1 month, they wait for another 2 months before you go do it again. So be the last.
Oh wow.
I don't know the problem. one only the problem now. Well, anyway, they don't pass the age now. We move on for them also any man and like. But I'm looking at the past that those mistakes where
Yes.
never be no say, so that those are the reasons why the person end up in a street. But now I know, I make a put on today say sexless marriage. It will lead to infidelity. It will lead to
Yes.
divorce, obviously,
Unforgiveness.
and then forgiving. I don't forgive now with the years gone by. I don't forgive, but
Yeah.
anytime I see with the pikin we born we born outside with marriage, born within with marriage. But again, me not picking, me not possibly like picking them. I have moved on, so I don't learn to forgive. It's not easy, and nobody tell you like, but I don't learn to
Yeah.
forgive. That's it, really.
Yeah. The thing is, there's sometimes people forgive and forget, forgive and forget. The thing about forgiveness is very, very hard. It's very hard to forgive, no matter what it. It's very, very hard to forgive. Because there's some things and the way somebody will do you, whereby, even when they say let go, oh my gosh, because the moment you tell somebody, say forgive this person, it's like you don't bring the wound back again. It's like always that person they don't do you, that they remind you of like when somebody don't hurt you so deep, somebody can say forgive. Oh Lord, it's like that they take you back where they remember the bad way that person they do you, right? Like now you mind, now they say why make I forgive this person? You actually say why, So I don't think that's so they make, at the end, no matter how marriage perfect, once unforgiveness done the inside, that marriage they in the lead to divorce, period.
Of course.
The moment you don't reach to unforgiveness, whereby you can't let go. You can't, because no matter what thing, the situation still they hurt you. There is that pain, there is a place in your heart whereby you hurt so much, like you can't let go. No matter how nice, no matter how lovely, how respectful you be in a relationship, once you can forgive your partner for things the way endure, that relationship they not the ever last, or that marriage they not the stand, period. Unforgiveness is the biggest thing, and the most important thing about forgiveness is sometimes when you forgive back, say you they get freedom. It's like you they relieve yourself. You understand, right? Like for you, so waiting we don't go on with you and you ex husband. When you forgive her, you don't feel say there's a burden don't come off of your shoulder.
Oh yes, you remove the burden of hate. You remove that hatred, because there's hate, in all of that. But when you forgive, you remove. You tell like you put load come on now you aid. And you move on. You're free. You try for show understanding. And say, well, now this and this make this happen. But at the same time, he's human. He's made mistakes, so I need to move on. But then somebody asked me if you forgave him, why the divorce? I say, well, too many things happened, so it better
No,
we go
that time
separate
you didn't
ways.
forgive him though. So the question is, you
No, I
didn't forgive
didn't.
him that time when you guys divorced. So that question should be out of it. When they ask you why you forgive, well, now, because you not forgive her in the first place. So so that question there should be out of it. Oh, when you forgive her on a divorce, hello, I not forgive her that time. So so now the most important thing than the forgiveness, it hard, like, to be honest. Even though Bible say, oh, you go like he masters, then they go say, oh, forgive and forget. Forgive, my dear. For say is one thing, for do is another thing. I make are they always the same. Even though sometimes, like for example, if it's somebody for them, right, that person they wound or that person they injure, we go begin, well done day. But guess what? You wait for them, or you were there under you pain. Now you know exactly how you feel.
Yes, and Fatty, coming to this point now where you don't raise, so I think to say make we extend we program to forgiveness, whether couple in the forgive, because it's a difficult situation. And even when you don't say you don't forgive, once you think of the scenario and how the person maltreat you, and how the person demean you, and how the person isolate you, you say to yourself, can I ever forgive? Maybe ask the question, because I think to say when the way they listen, then self go always say there is a part of you that we forget, but you will not forgive. It's so painful, but yet it is important to forgive.
Okay. Yeah, I think we have a caller on the line. So once we take that caller, the show will come to an end.
Yes.
Hello, caller. What's your name and who side the call from?
Yeah, and just the same caller, Jeremiah.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
Thanks for calling again. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we hear about forgiveness. A personal decision individually take in a relationship. It's a way to give, really divorce. Because more especially if you and him get picking, you forgive when a personal decision will be get for take, but that don't mean say you forget. And when you forgive, don't carry forward. If it don't happen, it don't happen. You have to let it go. When you carry forward, you are going to meet a perfect gentleman. You are going to meet a perfect lady. But because you carry forward, you are going to lose this relationship. And you will also end up regretting. So when you forgive, let it go. Put it behind you. And one thing I can always say, there are certain people in life, no matter whatever they do to you, they will never say sorry. And when they say sorry, they are not hurting themselves. They are hurting you because you don't let it go. So anytime we see them, hey, oh, hey, they hit me. You don't even tell me sorry. You don't even care because so as part of being DNA, then they never say sorry. The honest thing, you just when you trust somebody, then you go ask for, hey, you say you give it today. They say, okay, go come tomorrow. Then if they come tomorrow back, you say, hey, go come tomorrow. So anytime when you see they come, they have for you, they run away or go hide. Hey, wait, I can't say another. And in the moment they run, what do they have for you? They go knock it, you kneel at the table. Then when you don't go hide, now you feel out. You know the time they feel out. You know the don't knock it, you feel out. So it is so important that you have to forgive. It is difficult, but you have to forgive because I work for this company back home. There was a documentary from South Africa where the woman they bring the teacher where they teach in Pekin. Now who's the boy Pekin? Now black hole. This black turn around and sell in Bobo to the white them. The moment they enjoy the watch TV, I see somebody that have a Land Rover, the dragon, light one. What is the Land Rover now? The Bobo, it already died. Which way we can see? Now in Pekin. That one is short. So when there was that Truth and Reconciliation Commission, that was the time when that teacher they confess, ask for forgiveness. Guess what happened? I was like, I was disturbed. I was shocked. I was like, yeah, really? This woman said the man say, because that was the only song we get said, we are let this man accept or let him be in boy picking now.
Yes.
How many women can do that?
Oh my goodness.
Forgiveness now something a very big like Queen. But when you think
very.
So
that is
my contribution.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Oh, that was a very powerful one.
Yeah, thank you.
My goodness.
And Madam Janet, I believe we'll get for continue next week, but with another, next week we'll focus more about forgiveness.
Yes,
next,
yes.
because
Like how to
forgiveness
heal.
is a very
Yes,
broad topic. It's a
it
very
is
broad
indeed.
topic, yeah.
Yes, it is. It is.
And it affects a lot of people, them, whether in our community,
Mm-hmm.
whether in our
Yes,
relationship, whether in the country,
yes, yes,
forgiveness is
yes,
it's a big issue. Yeah, so that
yes,
we'll get
yes,
for faint time
yes,
next week for make we'll talk about
yes.
them. And without no
That's
further ado,
fantastic.
we just want to say thanks to
Mm-hmm.
Wuna where they watch me, and the one that we comment, and the one that we call.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
also Madam Janet for make you go give who fumble there your last word.
Well, what I want to say to everybody, for those who are married and in a relationship, I just want to say, respect, love. Now the thing we dey first find, the others will come
Mm-hmm.
along. Respect,
Mm-hmm.
trust, non two thing
Mm-hmm.
and day. If you're able for maintain them, and able for show them,
Mm-hmm.
your relationship
Mm-hmm.
will go the way you want. But where respect and trust not in the relationship, you will always get difficulty. So
Yes.
we dey encourage people forget open conversation, truthful conversation, honest and open conversation, no matter how hard that conversation may be. Not afraid for talk to you compare, especially the bedroom matter. Or when some people say, hey, this na problem, una discuss am. Una go find
Mm-hmm.
ways for resolve that issue dey. Until we come again next week to talk about forgiveness. I want to leave you here and say thanks everybody, and especially to Jeremiah and Jenna. I want to say thank you. When I make any other caller them, when I make we evening, I was
Yes.
so touched by certain things and way that caller in Europe or wherever we be known. I think in America, you do we call we say, you do a relationship,
I think
maybe
your
you
name
know once I can take on
Suleiman
no more you did.
or something.
That's an honest conversation. So I'm saying
Yes.
thank you again,
Mm-hmm.
Fatih, for everything tonight. We don't learn a lot,
Yes.
nobody the all for learn.
Mm-hmm.
We go away today knowing
Mm-hmm.
that communication is key. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
for inviting me to the program.
Okay, you're welcome, Madam Janet, and thank you so much for being here with me. Hopefully, we'll see you back again next week. Yes.
Thank you. Good
And Madam
night.
Janet,
Good
the thing
night,
I happy
everybody.
for, at least I don't catch you. So I believe so. Once I don't get you, so I'm not gonna let you go. So I just want to let you know that day,
Okay. I will
and
be
I
here to
know say
support
with
you
viewers
every time.
they're gonna know that day too. Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Yes. And also, I just want to say a very big thanks to the one that we call, I believe say when our contribution, bring a lot of things on the table, just
Yes.
like how Madam Janet said, a lot of we're not too old for land, nobody no day
Mm.
way too old for land. We land every
Mm.
single day. There's some things then they where know. Maybe small picking self go teach you how to do something. So that's how it is. Learning is a continuation. We learn every day
Oh
of
yes.
life.
Yes.
And then I just want to say a big thanks to the one that we comment. You guys are the best, and we viewers out there who know where they watch we live. A big thanks to Una, and please, 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 wanna share this video to una friends, una family, una loved ones, because una don't know whether this video yeah so go help. And my own take onto this, in a relationship, whether you're married or not, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're about to be in a relationship, there's some things then there where we need for put into consideration. Love nothing one of the last. Love the fade anyway. So they marry somebody based on their looks, or based on waiting they get, or based on your feelings, because if you do that, they'll always deceive you no matter waiting. Because some man they go marry the woman because of this woman has so in body they so. What about time comes that person then body not they so again? Or you go marry somebody because of him fine. What about tomorrow that person then face change? So make who marry somebody because of waiting them get, because of them potential where they inside them. We're not for marry based on love. Love they always fade. And just like how Madam Janet say, communication is the key. respect is another. So once you love, you communicate, they respect, I believe say that marriage or that relationship they work. And just one for say again, thanks to una we watch we, the one that we comment, the one that we call, and hope for see una again next week Saturday. Thank you guys so much. Show ya so they start every Saturday 5 p.m. Eastern time. And I think 9 o'clock na Sierra Leone time. So please look usa you there, make sure say you check waiting at Eastern time to una own time. That way that you go able for join when you not go miss out. I want to say a big thanks again to una. I love you guys. Take care. Hope for see una again. And they are so na a name, what would you do? And we sure they come to now from VOS, which is Voice of Salone Network. Thank you guys so much. And me now na co-host me na Fatmata, and I just want to say tata. Love you guys and bye bye.
Good night, everybody.